Hello everybody, welcome back to the Deep Sleep series. I loved how these games are separated by a year. I think by the time I played them, they had all been released. It was probably around 2015 that I played them for the first time, maybe a bit later. But I do like how he had a consistent release schedule. Really built the mystery. Thinking how to solve that puzzle in the last game, to remember Cody, I don't know how I would have done that playing them a year apart. That would have been really challenging. I woke up in the middle of a night. I couldn't move or say anything. Oh, I love me some sleep paralysis. And there was someone in my room. Dude, sleep paralysis is crazy. People don't understand. People who don't have sleep paralysis. I've actually experienced it. This is one of the things that made me scared of having sleep paralysis. But nowadays I'll get sleep paralysis and I'll just be chilling. You know what I mean? Like I'll wake up and I'll for sure still be uh, asleep, but my eyes will be open and I'll be able to try to move. But I'm not spooked out by it anymore. I used to be really scared of it. But someone there? Oh my god, I can't move. He seems to be looking at me. Ah! There's my flashlight. Ooh. Door opened automatically. A sealed vase. Then of course we have this trope of the thing in the distance looking like it could be eyes. But it turns out to be little chapel lights. Now, you guys are probably excited to hear that no longer, I no longer know, I no longer remember most of them, most of the puzzles. I'm sure this note will get you somehow, so you followed the stupid traveler, even though you knew what's gonna happen. You're at the bottom depth now, there's nothing beneath you. Avoid the bottom feeders. Don't go to the dark church. Darkness will suffocate you. Find the ladder. It should take you back to the surface. A reel with no handle. The bottom features. They live at the bottom layer of the realm of dreams, feeding upon everything that ends up there. Even the shadow people fear them. They are blind, but can sense vibrations and movement. By staying perfectly still, you should be safe. Can smells like paint. Moldy. A screwdriver. Ooh. Of course. Nothing new here. A gargoyle. There we go. And the only way to open this would be to get the handle, which means we're headed through here. So now that I've done this, it should be possible to make my way through here. But I think I'm on a timer. Oh, I'm absolutely on a timer. Sorry, I'm kind of locked in. Oh, there's a third one. handle. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. I gotta put them all into the white ones now. And then as my field of view just steadily decreases. Oh man. This part did spook me quite a bit as well. But I think I definitely lost the first couple of times I tried it. But now, after years of training my mouse clicking skills, it's quite trivial. Now, check this out. There goes the bottom feeders. And then this guy gets hung. So crazy. Bert the Clown. I wonder if that's connected somehow to what I just did. So that's a good question. Are we Bert the Clown? Is that the implication? I don't know. And what? Uh, yeah. So I mean, it's of course implied that the noose is impacted by this little mechanism here. I think whenever I played through this game the first time, I didn't fully understand what that was or what the implication here was completely. Like I don't have a working theory relating to Bert the Clown, you know? Uh, has that have something to do with this, I thought? Door, bars. Maybe it has everything to do with placing, yeah, placing the stool under the door, so that way I can go back here. Okay, I figured it out. And then now I can sneak through on my hands and knees, most likely, to get through here, so that way that's still raised up. Doesn't make sense that the stool is over here and not over here, though. But clearly Bert the Clown here has decided to end his own life. Definitely one of the first depictions of suicide that I was ever exposed to. Um, and one of the reasons why I didn't like this one very much is I, to this day, don't have a good understanding of the logic behind it or what any of that really is. I got meat dangling. Oh, okay. I was a little bit confused there for a second. Uh, oh crap. Oh crap. What? I know this is a reactive fast movement. I'm still confused though. See, I thought I was looking at a wall, and then underneath it, I could climb down there, but I'm looking at a pathway where there's a pathway this way, and a pathway over here. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait, what? Wait, what was the problem? I thought I flipped the switch. Oh, I see. You can see in the faint outline of the darkness. So you have to do it like the following. That's pretty clever. And this I don't get. Just as a further explanation, I don't ever understood what any of this was. Uh, Maybe on this playthrough, I can try to get it a little bit more. But it looks like we're in somebody's house now. Like, which I can't say that I fully understand what's going on. All I know is here there's a key in this room. Once you unlock this door, this whole place is going to evaporate. There's nothing in any of these. That still doesn't really do anything. This layout of this house doesn't really make sense. Wait, what? Wait, so if we do this... Okay, it's not unique dialogue to opening up the music box. Okay, got it. See, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, of course it doesn't make sense. It's inside of a dream. But I don't understand what the meaning is. I just have a memory of... There's a square here. I have a memory of none of this exposition ever really making sense to me. Like, the bottom feeders are on the ground. Wind-up key. Stone tablet. Oh, I need to fill up the grease canister. And also potentially get something to reach the area that's back there. Yeah, no, I don't fully understand what's happening, and I'm also... There's probably various different stone tablets I need to find. I don't know. I just remember always being kind of confused. Oh, I need to go to the music box first. But, yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I don't know why. Oh, I do remember the meat crusher. The imagery of some that spooked me a little bit. The imagery of backtracking back to where you were after that evaporation thing happens. After after the world dissolves and the fact that you're in a dream is reiterated, it's followed by you finding your own corpse. Or what you would assume to be your own corpse. So it could mean that you died in your sleep, but other than that, I'm very confused. This, by the way, is also a big bunch of nothing. I don't understand the meaning of this as well. Definitely feels like there's a lot of missing parts here, and you know, there's that would be very painful. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why this one was never one of my favorites, I think, but it's not a negative, not, you know, not to be super negative. We need to put something in there. I don't think it's a problem with how the game was designed, for sure. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's a problem with that. I think it's more or less a problem with my ability to put together the story. It's meant to be a little bit enigmatic, especially this one. I have a feeling that you're supposed to look past the surface level, which no pun intended, by the way. Oh, I missed it. There was a. Is it? Okay, so no, there's no way to grab that. A pile of plates. Wait, this is also like a. Oh shoot! I didn't even think about that. I literally didn't even think about that. No, I literally just did it without thinking. That's cool. Uh, let's see. Okay, I can jam it with the screwdriver. So that's how you get. Bloody handprint is always nice. It's lost in the darkness like me. I wonder how it ended up here. My old toasty friend. I remember that. Such like a very weird smells bad. Is this like a reference to his childhood home? Maybe he has like trauma, our character has trauma. Because there's repeated imagery of either him dying. Bert the Clown seems like it's him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it seems like he might be struggling with like suicidal thoughts. Suspicious looking dried herb, rotten meat, books, broken stove. The fact that you can look through this is really creepy. I was expecting a jump scare. Um, but the random reference to the toast. I don't know. I might be onto something with that. This still doesn't make sense to me. Oh, that's probably the symbol for the the puzzle. I don't know how this helps me, but it's probably the symbol for the cube puzzle. Oh, it literally is. That's what it is. So what symbol are we trying to make? Like an arch with two edges here. I don't know. I can try to memorize that. Let's see. I think it was this one goes here, and then this one goes here, and these two I'm not certain about. Okay. Okay, so the top right corner is the four-way piece. Uh, and this one is straight. So that those two should be correct, and then I think it goes like this and then this. Okay. Oh shoot. Wait, are we at the end? We are, aren't we? This is the end, isn't it? Is that me? This part I never understood. Also. the I again it feels like I missed something from the previous area, but there he was, a traveler just like me before. The moment he saw me, he started running. I took it out of here, my chance to finally wake up. I just had to catch him to possess his sleeping body, a body that I could wake up in. But did I really want to? Have I really become a monster so easily? A monster I feared so much? It was so easy, almost too easy. I took his body away, leaving him in this chaotic world. I wake up now, and the chaos of this place will follow me up to the surface. And then this random metal I remember kicking in. All reasons, all things that probably shaped my music taste. I don't know where the song is from. I've never listened to it other than the end credit scene, but gotta be one of the things that influenced my music taste. I knocked this out in 20 minutes. That seemed really short compared to the second game. And now I remember again why I really like the second game a lot more than this one. I still don't fully understand what any of that was. I understand that we were. I want to see if I can get the credit scene. Julian. Is this the credit scene? Is that just what it's called? The credit scene for Deepest Sleep. So good. Ah, dude, I'm so confused. Listen, I don't even know. I don't even know. I thought that this would be like a really good, starting point to bounce off of for the bounce off the bottom. You know, uh, I thought that I would like play through the game again and then realize, understand it, and then go into the new game fully getting it. But I'm probably gonna have to sit with this for a little bit. Maybe play through these games again on my own, try to get all the secret endings. Think about it a little bit, try to come to my own conclusions, and then jump into the new game, which I already have. I'm excited for the new game, but I would like it to be a little bit. I loved how the exposition in the first game was so simple, and how in the second game it added a little bit more, but it seemed like it wasn't overstaying its welcome. In this game, it just seemed short. Seemed like it was a like a switch that I didn't fully understand it. Like I didn't get the ending. Really, I still don't. Like, is the ending, is it like a metaphor for something or other? Because I do know that there's another ending. So I'm gonna go ahead and fully just do it like this. So I know there's two endings where you let this guy go and you leave yourself here, but I never really understood, and this is of course you. I hesitated and let that man go. This vicious cycle could not continue. And this I never really understood either, because the person that we were playing at in the first game was clearly us. Clearly us. And we killed one of the shadow people with the lighthouse. So was the person at the lighthouse the person that we're currently playing as? It would have to be. That'd be the only thing that made sense. So I mean, to this day, I've played these games and I've thought about this for years, and I'm sure if I watched a YouTube video, somebody would have their own take on it, and it would be like, oh, that makes complete total sense. But instead, I've decided to forego that, and I've come up with my own ideas. And for this game in particular, I've just never come up with anything. If you guys want to, man, I gotta get an extended version of this. I know I've looked for it before. I know I've looked for this extended version before, but that'll be it for the series of script welder games. I remember why I didn't like this one. I still think it's good, but man, do I not. I don't know if it's like a literary understanding fail on my part. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm surprised I knocked it out in 20 minutes. Uh, those past 6 minutes has just been me talking about it and going over the second ending. And I don't know how to feel about that. I I might play through the entire game again, look up what secrets are inside the game that I haven't done yet, probably do it on my own, maybe make one extra video about what I found and what my new thoughts are, then move on to the new game. And eventually I was looking up Cody prior to this, to see if he ever appeared in anywhere else in Script Welder, or just to clarify what his actual name was. And yeah, no, he's in other games. He's referenced in the new game, and he's actually shows up in his other new game, Don't Escape 4 Days in the Wilderness, or 4 Days, whatever it is, which I will also be playing. I also bought that game. So this was ultimately good and really nostalgic, but I still to this day don't fully grasp what's going on, which is a problem, because it just doesn't make logical sense that we could be a waking human being and be one of these creatures. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this video, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.